Are we looking at your Rubik's bag?
You cannot contain yourself. Now this isn't even. What have you done? This isn't even.
I've got to adjust this because that's huge.
This isn't even the What's in Brett's bag section.
Oh, is it?
This is just what you do.
Oh, is it? You just walk around.
Yeah, hello.
Put it down.
I say, I've got an 8-scale buggy. And they go, no.
You got an 8-scale buggy in that little bag?
Yep. They don't believe it.
Oh. There
Not
you go.
just any 8-scale buggy.
What's this?
The Ming Caracal.
Caracal.
And it's not just an African beast, an African cat.
Fast wild cat.
A fast wild cat. This is a fast wild 8-scale buggy. Now this is an RTR, ready to race buggy.
Yes.
Now this is really cool. This is brand new to us. This is hot off the press.
Yep.
Now Ming Yang are those. Oh, I've never heard of Ming Yang, or it sounds like a Chinese company. No, it's not. It's Taiwanese. And if you know brands such as HPI, HB, amongst others, you know Ming Yang. You know the quality of their parts, and you know their componentry.
They've been around for a very long time.
They have.
For many decades.
They have. They're a massive manufacturing factory, and they make really good stuff. And
Quality
they make
is
it
on point.
They make it at different levels. So they make base level stuff,
yes,
medium level stuff, and really, really good stuff as well. So, you know, they have something for everybody. Now, what I'm really excited about is the Caracal. And this is an unbelievable ready-to-run buggy. So the only thing that it doesn't come with is battery and charger. And you can choose how you want to power it up.
Yes.
It is 6S rated.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
So, I mean, for racing, we only use 4S. So 4S will handle easily. But yeah, 4 to 6S.
6S, it'll go like a cut cat.
Wouldn't it? So we will be doing full tests and review on this. But let's have a closer look. Go to the overhead. Let's have a look at what you're getting. Now, I left the wheels off for a reason. One, it fits in the Rubik's World bag.
Yep.
And 2, so I can show you guys the quality of the components and the drive shafts. And stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll get the body off. Now, RTR ready to race.
Yes.
This comes fully built.
It does.
Fully assembled and fully painted and stickered.
Yes.
There are extra stickers in the kit. Does have a good little radio, the Fly Sky GT2E. I actually forgot to grab it.
Yep.
Does have a quality instruction, not just an exploded diagram. It has a step-by-step. No different to building a
full assembly
Yokomo or a HB. It has a full step-by-step with all the part numbers.
Yes.
Now, the other beautiful thing about this is we have a full parts and support available. So this isn't just a flash in the pan. We expect you to use this, to race it, to bash it, to break it, to service it, repair it, and go again.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the body off.
Yes.
Here we can see, let's zoom in a bit.
Whoa!
Zoomy.
Okay, so we're looking at the motor here.
The motor, it's uncensored or sensorless, but it is brushless.
Yep.
And it is 2000 kV.
Yep.
So it is a decent power plant.
Yes.
We have a 6061 machined alloy motor mount here, which is fully adjustable, slide adjustable to alter pinion and gearing.
Yes.
That is really, really cool. Comes with a performance racing metal geared center diff. In fact, all the drivetrain is metal geared.
Yep.
But the diff internals are also metal.
Yep.
And they're oil filled.
Yes.
Just like our competition diffs. And again, in the instruction manual, it tells you what comes in it as a guide point to your tuning. Now, what we have here is a 150 amp speed controller. Massive unit with a fan on it.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
6S capable.
6S capable.
Yep.
I would recommend 4. I'm saying 4.
Yep.
Because
4 on this size car is already pretty formidable, isn't it?
We had 6 in the HB at the velodrome. That was mental, wasn't it? 109 Ks.
That was scary.
109 Ks, which is a lot for a buggy.
And that was hardly any difference in gearing too.
That's right. Comes pre-wide redeemed, which is really, really good.
Yep.
We'll probably have to include like a single brick pack is better for this configuration.
Yep.
So whether it's 4S or 6S, single brick pack is really good.
Yep.
You could put 2 3s in there.
Yep.
But I think for the retention and the bashing side of things, 9-step LiPos in a 4S or a 6S is the way to go. So a single plug with a loop connector Has really good quality Velcro
It's amazing
strap.
the Velcro. This is really tough Velcro. I mean, if you've driven these cars before, you definitely do not want your batteries flying out of these.
No.
So these got really good grip.
And a really nice cradle. So we have a nice waterproof speed controller.
Yep.
We have a metal geared servo.
Mm-hmm.
I've only just played with it. I haven't actually driven it, but just on the bench, and it looks like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than other ready-to-run servos I've seen, i.e. Traxxas, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So even if you spend like $1,500 or whatnot on a sledge, the servo in this is better quality. The GT2E radio is really nice in hand. Very familiar to us because we sell the GT2B.
Yes. So it's basically the same radio.
Yeah, so it has the obviously the channel reverse switches, the steering dual rate, and of course your trims, throttle and steering trims.
Yeah.
You're actuating the steering really nice. It's got an inbuilt servo saver here, which is really good.
This is one of the things which I really like about the car.
Yeah, what do you like?
So if you hold here,
Yes.
okay, and then you move the steering, like the hub from here, and you check the play.
Yeah.
It's really tight.
It is really tight.
Like some of these other cars, they'll be flapping everywhere.
It
I mean,
is.
particularly with basher type cars, which are designed to flap. But the thing is, when they're all flexible like that, they don't have very much response.
No.
And this is definitely for performance.
Yeah, and it is all plastic component, but it's not cheap plastic. These are proper composite plastics.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that nearly all of the fasteners are Allen key head.
Yeah.
Which is really nice on this model. It does have 16mm competition inspired shocks.
Yep.
So they're
massive,
machined alloy shocks.
Yep.
We do also have fully adjustable camber system, roll centers.
Yep.
We've got a 7075 machined billet shock tower.
Yeah, that's
so that's seeing.
Whoop.
I'm coming. That's right. So you can see here the machining where the shock goes in.
Yep.
That is beautiful. That really holds it all nice and taut. Hard anodized shocks.
Yep.
Comes with sway bar.
There's a lot of throw on the steering too. It's got
How
crazy,
much throw is there?
It's got crazy steering.
I'm going to turn
angles.
it over. They say on the box 27 degrees. Now that's the same as what we run on our touring cars and stuff. Have a look at the amount of lock that is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Full CVDs on the front, CV drive shafts.
Yep.
See, it's got the notch in the arm here. That's
Yep.
to clear the wheel when the wheel's on.
Yep.
So that is a really good design, but look how big and chunky it is.
Yeah.
Also has a 7075 machined alloy anodized chassis.
Yep, just like any top quality.
And it's just not
race.
pressed out. You can see the machining marks.
Yep, the lightning points here.
Yep. All the stress points and stuff.
So I'll refocus that. There you go.
CNC machined chassis plate.
Yep.
We've also got full chassis stiffeners. So you can see here the brace comes down. So it is really taut.
Yep.
Like, yes, it's got to have some flex. It is an off-road car.
Yes.
But it's really taut. So full adjustability, full ball bearings. Yeah, super
I'm
exciting.
not sure you can see through the video there, but you can see the sort of grey tone of the plastic.
Yep.
So that's the amount of composite that's actually in there.
Yeah,
And
glass
material
fibers and
to stiffen it up.
has machined suspension blocks, which is
has
really
it?
cool.
Oh, it does too, yes.
Just like a HB, which
Yes.
has adjustable pills in it.
Yes.
So you can change your kick up, your toe and your roll centers.
Yep. So the CVs in the front?
CVs in the front.
Yep.
Does have dog bones in the back, but they
Yep.
only go like up and down.
Yes, that's right.
5mm turnbuckles, huge turnbuckles. Very similar plastic and ball ends to that of a HB racing buggy, for example.
Yep.
So you know that the thing's not going to shear apart the first time you cartwheel it.
No, that's right.
Really cool. I'm super excited.
You're excited.
Yep.
You like it.
This is the Caracal.
Caracal.
And at the price, like we can put a package and you can go racing for like nigh on like $1,000. You know, so for ready to race. So this could do to electric 8-scale off-road what the Kyosho Phase has done to electric 1/10 on-road.
Yep.
So it is a really good little package, and it would be an awesome basher. So I'm looking forward to doing a lot of testing, doing some repairs, and see if it is as good as it looks.
So you should come in and have a closer look at this because, I mean, there's quite a lot of junk out there. This is definitely not junk.
No.
This is high quality, really good value. And that's the important thing about the entry level. You need it to be good value, so you can't have like everything cheap materials.
No.
It's no good.
No,
It saves on cost, but it doesn't do anything for actually introducing anyone to actual racing.
No, because they won't be able to go 3 laps without breaking it.
That's right.
So, and certain parts are upgradable.
Yep.
So if you want to put alloy caster blocks or steering knuckles, yes, they're available.
Yep.
But they're also like hundreds of dollars.
Mm.
You know, they're not on this kit, but I don't think the plastics will provide any dramas whatsoever.
No.
But they are available.
Pretty exciting, isn't it?
Big heavy-duty driveline. It's going to handle a lot of... So that is the Caracal. And this is what I would recommend if you are serious about bashing or want to get into racing. This is a great way to do it.
For sure. And this girl's kicking off again, isn't it?
It is hugely popular. Hugely popular. Now...
What, you got something else?
I've got another one.
Oh, what's that?
I've got the Caracal's brother, sibling, cousin, mother. This is called the Helios.
Look at it. Looks like it's on fire.
It does. I actually like the color of this one a lot, and the wheels.
Yes.
Now, this is a very similar buggy to the Caracal, but it is a lower spec.
Yep. It's a much more basic in that some of the components have been simplified with cheaper materials.
Yes.
But the great thing is it shares all of its design, as in all of the basic geometry and components with the Caracal.
With the Caracal.
Yeah.
So the main differences that we can see here, if we go to the overhead, I can't fit them both on screen. And so this has a 6061 stamped aluminium chassis.
Yep.
So still alloy
Yep.
and still the same geometry and configuration as the Caracal. But it's not CNC machined and it's not quite as thick.
Yep.
So that's gonna save you some money.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice straight away as well, all the fasteners are Phillips heads.
Yep. So
Again,
a cheaper type of screw.
A little bit of a cheaper type of screw.
Yep.
And I suppose the biggest thing is the plastic shock absorbers.
Yep.
So has exactly the same length and throw and I imagine spring rates on there because it feels exactly the same.
Yes.
But these are all composite units.
Yep.
Now, I don't think performance-wise that they're going to actually perform any better or worse than the alloy ones. I think it's just going to be a really big impact.
Durability thing, yeah?
A durability thing where you're going to be more likely to break a plastic shock shaft.
Yes.
A plastic shock.
Yep.
Rather than a metal one.
Yep.
But that said, it is fully upgradable and compatible with the Caracal parts.
That's right. So you can start off with this if your budget set you up at, and then slowly you can upgrade it to a Caracal if you wished.
Yeah, exactly. So another point, it's got the same motor in it. It's got the same gearing.
Yes.
Does have a 100 amp speed controller.
So a slightly less spec.
Slightly lower spec speed controller. Still fully waterproof.
Yeah.
This vehicle here is capable of 4 cells.
Yep.
However, I will be doing some testing and recommending it goes on 3 cells.
Yep.
3S.
Yeah.
So this is 3 to 4S.
Yeah.
The Caracal is 4 to 6S.
Yes.
Again, that doesn't mean you can just go and do. Maybe you shouldn't do 4S because you might really be pushing things beyond the boundary.
Yeah.
But I think the Helios at 3S is going to be its safe point.
Yeah.
I think this is where it's going to be fun and reliable.
For sure.
Much like our little Victory, the little Winnie truck. You know what I mean? Like it's 3S capable, but it's actually more fun and better to drive
on 2S.
On 2S.
Yes. Yep.
And I think this one here will be the same. Will give better value and more smiles with 3S.
So this feels really good.
Really good.
For a base spec 8-scale buggy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And they both come with these really cool wheels and tires.
Yep.
The Caracal's wheels are slightly different.
Yep.
But again, it's all just 17mm competition buggy spec stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I think that the Helios looks really cool.
Yep.
You know,
so same sort of thing.
A little bit different.
If I hold the servo there and we just look at the play, same sort of thing. It's the same geometry.
Yeah, exactly the same suspension arms and geometry.
Yeah.
The same plastics, the same turnbuckles.
And so hence you got the same crazy. Look at that lock.
It's
So if you're driving this on a really tight track, just say you made your own little track in your little backyard, just get around it, no problem.
Yeah.
Now, of course, on a bigger track, you can always turn down the steering rate.
Yeah.
But, you know, you've got that option. That's
These
crazy.
things will be so dynamic. And you don't get that. Usually, that's one of the biggest design flaws of some of these cars is that they take steering lock out of it to make them more robust somewhat.
Yes.
But these cars are so robust that they can include 27 degrees of steering lock. And like with the CV front drive shafts, not even universals, you can run that aggressive geometry.
This one's got CVs in it too.
Yeah, the CVs and dog bones in the rear.
Yeah.
And dog bones are just cheap. You can get universals and CVs for the rear.
Yeah.
But unless you're actually like ripping and breaking a turnbuckle off, there's no reason that a dog bone's not going to perform really well.
No, that's right.
There's the wheels on the Caracal. Black wheels. You can see here the shock towers on the Helios are slightly different.
Right.
Doesn't have machined.
Yep.
They're just stamped out 6061.
Yes, and thinner material.
And a little bit thinner, where that's billet machined 7075. But yeah, very, very good machines, and yeah, we can't wait to get them out and have a play with them.
There you go. They're exciting, aren't they?
Yeah, from Ming Yang Racing. Two great big buggies.
I really like it. Nice.
I like it because I really think that a lot of people will find them as good as we do. You know? Because traditionally, if you're going to build an 8-scale buggy, a lot of people are intimidated because if you don't have anything, realistically, it's about $2,500.
Yes, that's right.
And that's not being silly. That's just whereas these ones, you're talking about, you know, probably $900-ish for the Helios and $1,000 for the Caracal.
Yes.
Both really, really good value in their own respects.
Really good.
Fantastic.
Really excited about those.